Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Turf Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Gabe Dodd, and join me are my two lovely co-hosts, the man to my right. You know him, you love him. It is Big Wop, a.k.a. Crockpot, a.k.a. Nick Walters.
Yes, sir.
And to my left is the man, you know him, you love him, Dommy Cappuccino, a.k.a. Dommy Salami, a.k.a. Dom Capuano. Yes, it is a little bit different. We are outdoors. We are in the beautiful southwest coast of Florida. We are in Largo specifically. It is gorgeous. We are on our deck of our B&B right next to the hot tub. The boys are wrapped around this beautiful table that we have got. We got our new microphones, handheld portable. We've got the episode ready for you guys on the phones. We are ready to go. Now, I want to preface a little bit before we get into this. It is currently 9:59 Eastern. We're approaching the 10 o'clock hour here this Monday night. We're recording a day ahead of time to get it up what technically would be on time. Mind you, we've been up since Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. roughly the average for us three.
Over 30
And we
hours
didn't sleep on Sunday.
Didn't sleep at all.
No, I didn't sleep at all. I think Dom got 20 minutes. You're the only one who really did fall asleep. If that. And we've been on an airplane traveling, doing errands, and didn't get into the B&B till 4 p.m. Then, you had to jump in the pool to wake up because we're all cranky, and you know how vacations go with 9 personalities. But here we are. It's 10 p.m. on the dot. We are still delivering content. We had major news today. The episode is still under a go.
Lots of it.
But, boys, before I keep rambling and I've prefaced, how are we doing, Nick? I'm going to start with you.
I'm doing great. I, as you mentioned, haven't slept in 30 hours. But personally, I don't really feel that tired. I had some preparation when Gabe and I went to D.C., as we've mentioned on this podcast. We stayed awake for just about the same amount of time, if not more. So I'm pretty good to go. I feel well rested for this episode, and I can't wait to be up and ready out the door by 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
For the water park.
For the water park. That might get rained out.
But guess what? Content keeps going.
Keeps going, never stops.
So our day started as landing and having to fill 8 hours of time in before our Airbnb was even accessible. So with it being 91 degrees outside and about as muggy as it can get, and all of us without sleep for over 24 hours, we tried to play volleyball, which was atrocious.
Oh, we were all superstars.
Mind you, navigating and having 9 people decide on what locations to go to for drinks, food, groceries, etc., you name it, not easy.
Yeah, on Florida roads that none of us are familiar with.
But I will say this. To the southern lifestyle, the taxes, the prices, I love it. We covered a week's worth of breakfast and dinner and snacks, and I mean big back-esque
for 9
snacks.
people.
We got sodas,
for 9 people,
waters,
and
everything.
we paid $33 a person at Walmart to cover us for the week, and we only have to go out now roughly for lunch a day, if that. If it comes to that.
Yeah,
we have plenty of leftovers.
I was saying we have leftover ground beef to make more burgers. We have more mushy, excuse for tots, but we'll make do with them.
They weren't that bad.
Ass load of chips.
We could burn them.
Yeah, if they just cook them long, we're good. Ass load of chips, honey bun, donut sticks. We cleared the cookies. Mind you,
Salsa.
2 boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. We already cleared 1 today.
All right,
it's
so
just
I
crazy.
bought these donuts. The first dozen, I bought them, and I was so excited. I'm looking forward to having one, and our producer, who's normally sitting here, Talia, she came out when I was in the pool and informed me that there was some bad news regarding the donuts, and I hadn't had one yet. I hadn't even opened the box. When I went back in this house, there was 1 donut.
Now,
1 donut.
to be fair, I had said initially, don't tell him, let him come inside to get a donut. At least there's 1 left. I didn't know they were going to go break the news to you.
You weren't even going to tell me.
Not until you came in because you were in the pool enjoying yourself, and it was the first good part of the day of consistent success. I'm like, I'm going to let the man enjoy himself. You haven't been to Florida yet, right? No, you've been to Tampa
That's not true
Bay
at
yet.
all.
But you haven't been, enjoyed.
I've been to Florida quite a few times.
Yeah, you have. The Bucks and all that.
Disney and
But, you on this trip so far, we haven't gone to enjoy ourselves yet. So that was the first moment of enjoyment, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to let him have it. And it quickly came to a reckoning with the donuts being gone. But whatever the case, we went to Walmart. We got all of our groceries and everything.
I went to Walmart twice.
I've been 4 times. Yeah, and
Old
Old
the salt and
Navy.
pepper.
I've been once.
Salt and pepper shakers cost me and Dom $10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're just
we went to
talking
some
about how cheap
bougie
everything is.
natural.
Yeah, and then mind you, it cost us less to get the 24-ounce thing of salt rather than the 8-ounce, and then it cost us less to get a glass bottle of whole peppercorn shaker rather than a small plastic 3-ounce grated pepper shaker, not the grater.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense.
didn't make sense.
That's what we get for
wild.
walking
I paid less for a
into
4-pack
some
of
all-natural
Budweiser.
organic
Not to
store.
mention, we all went to a restaurant
And it
earlier
killed
in
us.
the day,
Killed us.
and at least 3 or 4 of us got straight up food poisoning.
And we won't name the restaurant because the service was immaculate.
The server was fantastic. He
but
did a
I can't
great
use the
job.
bathroom, but feel like I need to. He's gone every 2 minutes, and,
Yeah.
and
I've
It's
been
been
perfectly
bad.
fine.
we won't
We
name
had a-
drop others, but others.
Somebody
dying.
threw up in a Walmart parking lot. It was
Yeah, we
just
won't.
not
We won't
good.
name drop.
Nah,
But other than that, boys, how are we feeling? Are we ready to get in the show?
I'm so ready.
Born ready.
I'm,
Born
I'm
ready.
amped,
Born ready.
dude.
Like
gotta
I may
get the news
appear
up.
exhausted to you, but I think on a pure adrenaline, this has got to be euphoria. We're here.
This
Yeah.
is what I've been waiting
This is
for.
what I've
So
been waiting
without
for.
further ado, episode 83 in Florida edition, news. Dom, take us away.
So, with the Patriots versus Seahawks season opener just 100 days away.
You're reading
Can't believe I'm
the
already
discussion
saying
and
that.
debates, pal. You gotta
Oh,
read the
am I?
news first. You're skipping
God,
ahead.
he is exhausted.
This is
He
this
missed
is
the
what
first
30
section of the script.
This is what 30 straight hours of
Yep.
being awake looks
I
like
will
into
take
a
that
podcast
back.
episode.
Anyways, what I'm
We
going to
will be
read you
getting to
now
that.
is the actual news. I'll put that on hold. The Packers running back Josh Jacobs was released last week after being taken into police custody, and no formal charges have been made. Oh, I wonder why.
There's not going to be formal charges made unless there's true cold hard evidence that comes out about this. I mean, here's the other thing.
Money.
Exactly. Status plays a part here.
Without a
Deshaun
doubt.
Watson exists.
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker exists. I mean, Nick jokes about Ray Lewis
James
all the
Pierce.
time. Last week we offered you an example that Dom didn't even know of, Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
So to piggyback on all those examples, Josh Jacobs is going to continue to
Chris
sit
Collinsworth.
free because of this. That we won't even get into. Because there is no cold hard evidence yet other than his famous girlfriend, Ash Cash,
That's
has
quite the name.
has all these reasons to be domestically abused. And I believe them, quite honestly. I hate to say it, but I do. I mean,
I'm more inclined to believe it than disbelieve
then
it.
disbelieve it. Yes, that's the perfect way to word it.
Because why would someone make that up?
And not only that, it's what we've been dealing with in this league for so long,
Right,
unfortunately.
it's not like an unprecedented
It just
scenario.
sucks that it's this guy or at all anyone.
Because you mentioned last week, like his success story
Oh,
and
yeah,
where
for
he
sure.
came from was such a major.
But like, I wasn't surprised by this at all. I knew, and it wasn't even 24 hours later. I think it was literally within that next day
Yeah, it
morning.
was quick.
Yeah,
right,
that this came
like
out.
right
that he
after
was
we wrapped
released.
up the episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just asinine.
Yeah.
yeah, no kidding.
Yep.
Speaking of asinine, former Giants, Rams, Browns, Ravens, and Dolphins wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. has officially signed a one-year deal to return to his former team and his former head coach with the Ravens and John Harbaugh.
That is
This
correct.
is crazy.
He will
This
now
was
be
our first
featured
of three,
on
or second of
the
3 clips today.
Madden 27 cover.
He will be.
Not actually.
That is
but-
actually one of our discussion and
I
debate
think
questions.
it's
Oh.
absolutely nuts how under the radar this was. At least for me, I did not.
I don't
see
think
this.
it's gonna
I don't
make a
think there was a
difference.
rumor.
There's no disguise.
This is
Jersey
jersey
I
sales.
obviously
Yeah.
knew that he came out on a podcast, like, what was it, 6 months ago? I want to say it was before the playoffs or in playoffs maybe.
Yeah.
He'd mentioned that he wanted to finish career in New York, and we had that sad moment. I don't remember what podcast he was on, where he said it just didn't go his way. But he always fought for everything he had in New York, and just unfortunately the
He
cards
seems
weren't
like a
dealt to the
genuinely good
organization.
guy.
Yeah, he's had hiccups. He was young when he came in the league.
Yeah.
But
He had a
I'm
lot of
not
success.
shocked that he went to the Giants. I'm shocked at how quiet it was, how out of nowhere, and there was already pictures of him on practice field,
No, for
and how
real.
quickly this came together.
He was wearing number 3, which
That's
is
what I'm surprised
occupied currently, as well as number 13. So he's either gonna have to pay for one of those numbers.
He has
or
the
pay
money.
no one.
He's not worried about
He's
it.
getting
He's
13
not
back.
worried about it at all.
He's getting 13 back.
But like, I can't lie. I'm excited. This brings me some juice.
He's one of my favorite players.
Not,
I
not
have his
juice in the
Giants
sense
jersey.
that be afraid of the offense, but juice in the sense that this is a story now being ended the right way. I hope.
This will probably be his last year.
I hope it has to be, but it's just the way of him coming back to New York. I love it. That's a
Yeah.
storied ending that I want to go the way it should. And I'm
100%.
not saying they got to win a Super Bowl. I'm not even saying they got to win a playoff game. But if they make the playoffs under this new regime and OBJ gets to be a part of it, that's special.
That's
Yeah,
and
what
I
without
can't
a
wait to
doubt.
see that. And I can't wait to see that.
Speaking of somebody who
Following
Maybe on the wrong note,
big
or
big
right note.
news. Not a piece that I anticipated talking about today. Maybe this offseason, sure. We joke about it all the time. 10-time Pro Bowler quarterback. Walter Payton Man of the Year quarterback. Russell Wilson, Mr. Unlimited, has unofficially retired from the NFL as he has signed with CBS to replace Matt Ryan as an analyst for this upcoming season.
I think
Yeah.
this was the best decision that he could have made.
We talked about this 3
100%.
weeks ago.
Without a doubt.
He'll do a great job.
had
He
to.
did have an offer on the table to back up Geno Smith on the New York
Why?
Jets.
Why would
Why
he do
would
it?
he do
Why
that?
would you
Why
want to
would he
get?
do
Why would
that?
you want to do that in this point of your career?
We talked
wouldn't.
about this, I want to say about 3 weeks ago. It's not embarrassing if you walk away to go to TV because you're good at it. Whoa, I'm tired.
This
alright?
is 30
I'm tired,
hours.
alright? to walk away to TV. Because if there's one thing that me and Nick have said, despite all the Broncos jokes, the down years, everything, he's a stand-up guy, has a deep understanding for the game,
He's a genuinely
and has a
good
way
dude,
with
yeah.
words. He knows how to speak.
Listen to him. Listen to his press
His
conferences.
pressers. That's
Yeah.
why players love him. That's why they buy into him, regardless of the results
Also, how much of a
he's
team
making.
player he is.
Right.
So, I'm happy for Russell Wilson. This is what we needed, and now we can put everything to rest and just enjoy the career that Russell Wilson was. Unfortunately, not the years in the orange and blue, not the years for the G-men, or the Steelers. But either way, it's time to finally put respect on the career yet again.
100%.
And it's a good way to
He
go.
will be a Hall of Famer someday.
Yes, for sure.
Now, a huge piece of news, probably the biggest piece of news this season and next season and last season, the biggest piece of news probably
Ever.
in the last
Not ever.
My
5
life.
to 10 years.
Arguably.
Out of absolute, what seems like nowhere, the Rams decided to make an impulse trade, sending Jared Verse, a 2027 first-round pick, a 2028 second-round pick, and a 2029 third-round pick to the Browns in exchange for Myles Garrett,
Absolutely wild.
Their replacement of Aaron Donald.
Now,
which I see.
I
but
get it, I do.
With what they gave up, it's arguably such a lopsided trade.
we were discussing that
that
earlier.
you're talking about a guy who's in the tail end of his prime.
And
Like,
Gabe
he-
disagrees.
Now, yeah, I do. But I will say I have one concern that has come up
the
since we
Browns won
last
this trade
talked.
without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt in
There,
my mind.
there is one concern that's come up since the clip posting, the report, and all that I have to think about now. Dom, you said a week ago, where are the Rams getting this money from? You have to pay Puka. You just paid Stafford $60 million. You just paid Trent McDuffie this huge contract in order to take on Myles Garrett. You're not only just giving away the draft picks and all those assets for compensation. You are then picking up the contract that this player cost.
Yeah.
One of the highest
paid players in the league.
Period.
Ever.
How are they doing it? Where is it coming from? How are they sustaining it? Now, financials aside, yes, Nick did just mention, I love this for the Rams, but it solely rests on the shoulders of do you win the Super Bowl? Because if not,
It has to be the season.
will this set you back?
has to
It
be.
will.
Now, I think it's unfair to say
If
that
it
the
is, they
team's
will.
going to suck when Matthew Stafford leaves because we don't know
It's
that
not,
this elite
it's
roster
not,
can't carry
but-
a subpar quarterback.
The Super Bowl window is closing
But-
after the season.
Yeah, like I said, I'm so half-half on both sides of the coin
Yeah,
that I
'cause
can't make a definitive
Can
choice.
Ty Simpson step up and do it?
And that's going to be
Stetson
the big
Bennett's
thing.
not going
Not
to.
to mention that.
Hell
How
no.
are they going to get the money to pay Puka and all these other guys that they need to pay on that team?
Mind you, you
Yeah.
gave up Jared Verse.
Who's
You didn't
a
give up Braden
great
Fisk.
young
You're
player.
still
Yeah.
going to have to pay Braden Fisk. He was arguably as good, maybe not as impactful because he played interior, as Jared Verse was. They both came from the same draft class, both FSU guys, both dominant in their class.
Yeah.
You're going to have to extend him. You can't let
Jared
him go.
Verse was underrated and spectacular.
He was
The point
spectacular
that
last
they
season. He won
yeah.
Defensive Rookie of the Year, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah, in his rookie year. Yeah. So I don't know. Good for the Browns. I mean, honestly, we told you to get rid of Myles Garrett a year ago. We agreed that you could have gotten rid of him 2 years ago. So not only did you still get rid of him, you're going to get rid of the money. You accumulated first-round draft picks and Jared Verse.
So apparently Todd Monken is a scam artist.
Him and Andrew Barrett.
And he needs it
Yeah.
because he's got missing players not in the facility for OTAs. So get what you can
And
get.
Deshaun Watson is
Which
his
maybe we
starting
could have
quarterback.
seen this trade coming, but I didn't see it.
I
in
mean,
this
we should have
way.
anticipated with the June 1st date that you were going to get some, explosions of moves. But
Oh,
This
you know what?
is-
There's a big piece of news I didn't
whoa,
put on here.
and that's why the world knew right here.
Yep.
Do you want to announce it right now rather than going to this next piece?
Sure.
Go for it.
The New England Patriots and Philadelphia Eagles have finally made the trade we have been waiting for, sending A.J. Brown to the Patriots in exchange for a 2027 first-round pick and a 2028 fifth-round pick, which is the Patriots' first of their 2 fifth-round picks in that draft.
Mind you, this is after they paid Romeo Dobbs.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time coming too.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like a
Yeah.
reality TV show that we've been
We've
watching
been
now
waiting
for
for
6
it
months.
forever,
I
yeah.
mean, it got to a point where we were annoyed in the airport today or yesterday, whatever that was, saying, "Just make the damn move already."
Yeah.
I'm so tired of waiting. Like he's
It
a
was
New
all a
England
money game.
Patriot.
It was all a money game.
And like me and Nick said, it came down to politics because the Broncos gave up that first round pick, which means the Eagles had to do the same. So, I mean, the Patriots had to do the same rather to the Eagles. So,
Yeah, and
That's
I
what it really
think
comes down to.
this is like the Cardinals running back situation. When they picked up that guy, and then they drafted Jeremiah Love, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay,
Tyler
who's the
Algier you're
starter?
referring
Tyler
to?
Algier,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
sorry.
guy. This is 30 hours
Yep.
of
That guy,
Hey,
Tyler
we're
Algier.
still doing
They
it,
picked
though.
up Jeremiah Love in the draft, and
content's coming out.
they are now fighting over who is going to get that first team reps.
There's
and
no
I think
fighting.
that the There's no fighting.
There's
you know
no
what
fighting.
You know
It's unfortunate for Tyler Algier. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it wasn't fighting, but Tyler Algier said, "Hey, I thought I was going to be the number one back."
Because
and
it
turns
was
out-
it was kind of the sense that he brought into a situation where he was the RB1 getting an opportunity.
Well, yeah, that's why he signed with that team.
But then the class kind of shifted in the middle of the first round. Not middle, first 2 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, where I was
Yeah.
going with that is I can see that Romeo Dobbs, that just got paid by the Patriots a lot of money, mind you, is now going to get another diva personality in AJ Brown.
Do we know that for sure though? Because he could honestly.
I don't know that for
he
sure.
could turn it
I know
around.
nothing
Yeah,
for sure.
not only that.
Stand-up guy Mike Vrabel.
You know, like you just said, complimentary players, good coach, hopefully.
Good coach.
Hopefully.
Good
Iffy
coach
morals.
on the field.
Good coach on the field,
morals.
thanks.
Good
I
coach on
guess
the field.
where it could work is, does the success, if that continues, does that blind that notion of I got bumped back down? Success always is the band-aid
masks
for
everything.
this stuff. Yeah.
That's why they won a championship with AJ
Exactly.
Brown. the Eagles.
Exactly. So I think for Romeo Dobbs' sake, it's going to be a lot of just show up, play, and if they keep winning, it'll matter less and less as the season goes.
AJ Brown never had these issues when he was with Mike Vrabel in Tennessee. Granted, he wasn't as big of a name.
He didn't also really have these issues in the first year with Philly.
No, he
This
didn't.
came about when
Recently.
Saquon, Jalen won the Super Bowl
When he
MVP, and
stopped
all
getting
these
the ball.
egos became so big. When people realized Smitty is still a legitimate number one, and they don't need AJ. When
Yeah.
AJ became aware of the fact that he is replaceable, maybe not replaceable to everyone, but could be. I mean, we watched it. Mekhi Lemon, you go get
Yeah.
him. He could easily fill in, or just simply be an elite number 2 to Smitty. Now you flip AJ and get your first round pick. Howard
Right.
Roseman's doing his thing. I don't hate him, and I'm an Eagles fan. I'm not that mad. You used AJ to get a ring. You helped progress Jalen. You got the offense where it needed to be, and now you're going back to setting up the future for success.
Yeah, I mean,
I
can't do it any better
I
than
love
that.
it. Howard Roseman continues to do it.
Yep.
So interesting offensive mix-up we'll see there, especially with the departure of Stephon Diggs. Meanwhile, where will he land? We don't know yet.
that right
but
there on the table.
we'll find that out. But anyways, Nick, the next piece.
Not as exciting, of course.
Veteran wide receiver Paris Campbell, former Colts and Giants receiver, did announce his retirement from the NFL last week. Not much to say about that.
Good for him. Good for him.
I hope
He ended healthy. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said,
That's all
not
that matters.
nearly
He
as
can walk
big
off the
in
field.
boom of the last 3 pieces we've just
he had
said, but
1 or 2 decent
he
years.
was he was a solid piece for his teams.
Yeah.
And especially in playoff times, like he definitely showed up when he was needed. So, congratulations to Paris Campbell on a successful career. Okay, the New York Giants have signed wide receiver Braxton Berrios among working out Juju Smith-Schuster and signing OBJ. So the Giants
signed
just
Juju too.
making a bunch of
Yeah,
moves.
they did sign
him.
Juju,
Okay,
yeah.
so
I totally dumb.
Sorry.
but
sorry, my bad.
That's
my
fine.
bad.
That's fine.
Piling it up as the Giants are, just bringing on every piece they can get. I don't know that I agree with some of the names, but whatever floats your boat. It's their offseason. It's not mine.
Held it for
Do
you.
you think that Braxton Berrios or Juju add any sort of juice or anything to this offense?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so we're all on the same page then.
No, he's a depth piece.
All right,
Juju,
let's.
maybe Braxton Berrios, absolutely not. He
Well,
did nothing for the Texans, Giants, or
That-
Patriots.
Yeah. I was gonna
Or
say
Jets.
or the Jets. Yeah. So I mean, I just think the
I don't know
Giants
if
are
he ever
getting
played
names
the
for
Giants.
camp.
He definitely didn't play for the Giants because he just signed for them. So that's how 30 hours is going for me right now. Yeah, Braxton Berrios has never done anything for the
You're
Giants.
technically
dude.
not wrong. Your
Worst
statement
Giants
was
player
not
ever.
incorrect.
It was not
It's
completely
true.
incorrect, no.
Yeah.
He's never done anything for the Steelers or the Ravens or Broncos
Or the Broncos. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why yet.
Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah.
That didn't sound good, whatever that was.
Well,
What?
we
Something
keep moving.
fell.
I heard something fall, but it could just be the folks inside. They were.
I
waving
can't hear
us
a thing. I
goodbye.
got headphones on. I'm Mr. Producer today, just so everybody knows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
we
to have
are
Dom with
just
headphones.
having
We're having a ball.
difficulty.
But Tuesday discussion debates.
yes,
Nick.
Let's get active.
as per usual, we have our usual 5 questions,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll kick it off with the one Dom kicked off for us earlier. With the Patriots and Seahawks season opener on a Wednesday,
Ew.
just 100 days away, what are you most looking forward to in the Super Bowl 60 rematch? Dom, I want to hear from you first, obviously.
Drake May. I want to see Drake May cry. That's the first thing I
Will
want to
A.J.
see.
Brown destroy your defense?
I'm not going to speak on it because I know if I say no, he will.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And I know if he say he will, he probably still will. So I am going to keep my mouth shut on that. But I will say that Drake May, you're going to face a defense that is better than what you saw last year. And
Yes.
an underrated defense, a young defense, an Ernest Jones-led defense. And, yeah, it's not going to be easy. You think that Tariq Woolen leaving and that other guy that we don't talk about anymore because he's a
Boy
traitor,
Mave.
and the other guy.
You blanking on your own players' names.
Yeah, I am blanking on it. Tariq Woolen, Boye Mafe, and there was one more that's an absolute traitor. Wasn't Witherspoon, obviously
shit.
not. What the hell's his name? How am I forgetting this?
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
He went to the
Bryant, yes.
Falcons.
Kobe Bryant, yes. No,
Did he go to
went
the Bears?
Browns.
Whatever.
Bears.
Oh, the Bears.
Bears.
He went to the Bears.
We should have done
Stop
this.
the
tomorrow.
show.
We should have done this tomorrow.
Stop the show. Anyways,
Oh my
I'll
God.
tell you.
Anyways,
Oh,
what
he's
I'm
got
looking
more.
forward
Who went
is
to the
to
Falcons? Somebody did.
just to see.
Boye Mafe.
Boye
probably.
Mafe went to the
Went
Bengals.
to the Bengals.
Bengals. Wow.
Tariq Woolen went to the Eagles. So
That's a good
It's like at the end of a
Where the hell
final,
did the
you have, like, 6
Falcons come
questions
from?
Left, and you're like, fuck it, I'll just circle everything.
They signed somebody.
Kevin Stefanski. Anyways, I'm looking forward to the season being back. I'm looking forward for football. I'm looking forward to see my team. I'm looking forward to Sam Darnold, Cook, and JSN lead the league. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to see Rashid Shaheed play on his brand new contract. Cooper Kupp get out there again. Oh, God. Elijah Arroyo, Torrey Horton coming back healthy. I'm looking forward to that. God, we got it's a bright future for the Seattle offense. The defense is going to have some pick-me-ups to do, but we did retain Ty Okada and a lot of depth pieces there. Josh Jobe got re-signed, so it's going to be a lot of similar pieces last year, so it's just going to be about blowing them out of the water again and showing them that they're not a real football team and that Mike Vrabel needs to go to jail.
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 He needs to go to jail.
Jail.
Gabe, do you have something you want to say? You seem a little antsy.
Holy shit.
What?
I've never heard you go on and on and on and on.
wants to
and
talk
on.
about
I
his
want to
team,
talk about my
God
team.
forbid.
Yeah, I don't get to talk about my team a lot because you guys always interrupt me to talk about the
Oh, yeah,
Broncos.
we always interrupt.
I
We
always lay
interrupt.
up the Seahawks talk for you. Anyways, what I am honestly most excited for this rematch is the most least exciting part of this team. I want to see how the Patriots' offensive line can rebuild this offseason and fare against the defense again.
with their two left tackles.
Even with all the departures on the Seattle side of the ball, I want to see how they can prepare for Seattle's offense. Now, I guess where it gets interesting now, and I can add another layer to this, what can Seattle's defense do to answer to what could potentially be a new threat in A.J. Brown? How does A.J. Brown open up the route tree for not just him, but a Romeo Dobbs?
Yeah.
Like, Hunter Henry can also capitalize off that. The run game could open up with Travion Henderson. We don't know. Ramondre Stevenson could come back and be a great guy and not fumble. So,
I don't know if
there-
you guys saw that.
I
did
didn't see
not.
that, but now I know.
but there are so many layers to this game. It sucks it's on a Wednesday, but there are so many layers to this game that I truly cannot wait to see how it unfolds. I hope it's just a little bit more exciting this Super Bowl, to say the least.
Yeah,
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
more of an even game.
Question number 2. There are many players returning from injury this season, including Malik Neighbors, Patrick Mahomes, Bo Nix, and Daniel Jones, to name a few.
Torrey Horton.
Who, out of all the players, in your opinion, is most likely to win Comeback Player of the Year by overcoming adversity, overcoming injury, and getting back on the field and playing at a high level?
Patrick
It's gonna be Patrick
motherfucking Mahomes is going to win
It's
the
gonna
award.
be
We already
Patrick
know it.
Mahomes.
Bo Chapman
Patrick
Nix.
Mahomes.
Bo Chapman Nix.
Comeback Player of the Year. Only a man like him and Tom Brady could do something.
I know
Bo Chapman
Bo
Nix.
Nix counts for the award, but I don't see him winning it because he didn't really miss. He missed one game. He didn't miss.
So
like,
that's
an
where my
extended part
question
of the
come in. Does he
season.
meet the criteria to actually be considered for
I
this?
think
Because
so.
people online flame the thought of him winning it. Flame it.
For what- He snapped his ankle
Like
on
he
live
broke his
television,
ankle in one of the
and-
biggest
and
AFC
his
games.
backup quarterback shit his pants.
Yeah,
in
but
the
it's
AFC
not the way
Championship.
he broke it. It's when he broke it, and that's
Yeah, the
during the
legit
second
biggest
last game of the season.
But the timeline, exactly.
Stupid
It's
fucking kneel down play.
Yeah.
I'm not salty.
it's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. I'm not even gonna try and put another world where any of these other guys
Bo
get.
Chapman Nix.
I would love to, but me
It's
and
gonna
Dom
be
both
Patrick
know we're gonna
Mahomes.
see
It's
Patrick
gonna be
Mahomes.
Patrick. Especially with Bieniemy back, that offense is gonna cook. Unfortunately, unless if Rasheed
They
Rice finally
drafted
goes
great
to prison.
defensively, so we'll see if the offense can get healthy and just somewhat float along.
after they
but
sent
we'll
all their
see.
cornerbacks to the Rams.
I mean, hey, we saw him in a knee brace practicing 2 weeks ago.
it is
That ain't-
crazy how much firepower the Rams have picked up in the past 6 months.
They're gonna win the Super Bowl.
It's
There's no
insane.
doubt
They
about
have
it.
to be the favorites.
They have a
There's no
super
doubt about it.
team. Like they were
There's
good
just
last
Better
year.
than their 2021 team.
There's
Yeah.
no other way. Exactly. I was gonna say there's no other way that they're not better right now than they were in
Unless they get
2021.
plagued by injuries, they're unstoppable.
They're-
Like
yeah.
there's no
Yep,
way.
That's the only way.
Now here's the thing: they're the new Super Bowl favorites in my eyes. If they don't win it though,
Without a doubt.
what does that say?
Without a
That's
doubt.
bad.
The Seahawks arguably took a slight step back until next year when they have 12 picks in the draft.
Yeah.
But
12?
they're 12.
Dude, I can't
especially
stop yawning.
especially after because they just traded away their assistant general manager to I believe the Vikings.
I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they got 2 third-round
I
compensatory
didn't know
picks
you
for
could
that.
trade assistant general
Compensatory.
managers.
Compensatory.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
That's a new
But so
thing
they have
now.
a first, a second, 2/3, a bunch of fourths, a bunch of fifths, some more sixths, and a seventh. 6, 7.
6,
Are you for real right now?
7.
You had to hit that.
Yep.
Okay.
My man.
My eyes
you
are
good?
closing as I'm talking.
Fantastic. Question
I'm
number
excited
3.
for this one, Nick. I'm glad you came up with this.
I was doing this on the plane after a full night of not sleeping at all and like harassing Dom basically. New leaks have revealed that Bears quarterback Caleb Williams will be the Madden 27 cover athlete. So my question to you is, which player is most likely in your eyes to be the cover athlete for Madden 28?
We got to go think trajectory of what next season holds,
Yep.
right? All right.
Yep.
So simply Caleb Williams is getting this because of why? Let's answer that first.
'Cause he's
Name value,
Iceman.
number 1 overall pick. He had some fantastic
He
plays
had,
in
like,
the
And one of the
playoffs
best
and the
throws we've all
regular
ever
season.
seen
Yep.
in the NFC
Absolutely.
divisional round.
Comeback.
So
Absolutely.
that in
Comeback
itself,
against the
young, new,
Packers.
fresh, Mahomes 2.0 essentially, but without being hated yet. That's why the NFL did this. That's why EA's doing it.
Yep.
Now, let's think next season. We just talked about the Rams. If they go on an onslaught and do it, is it going to be Stafford before he goes off and retires?
It'll be Myles Garrett.
Or will it be
before
Myles
it won't be an inactive player.
It'll
won't
be
an
Myles
inactive.
Garrett
It
before
would.
it's Stafford.
I think it would be Puka Nacua.
Really?
Before either of those.
I mean, that again, I think it's going to be a Rams player.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go Rams player.
offensive players get picked. So I think the last defensive player to be on a Madden cover was Richard Sherman. in
And I
Madden
think
15.
anyone willing and worthy to be doing it if they
Right,
win a
'cause it
Super Bowl
was-
would be Myles Garrett.
16 was OBJ, 17 was Gronk, 18 was Brady, 19 was Brown, 20 was Mahomes, 21
and Brady. It was both, wasn't
It
it?
was
Nope,
both.
20 was just Mahomes. 21
yeah,
was
yeah.
Lamar, 22 was
22 was
Brady and
both,
Mahomes,
yeah.
23
The GOAT.
was John Madden, 24 was Josh Allen, 25 was McCaffrey, 26 was Saquon.
Yep.
So yeah, it's all been offensive players.
Wow.
So if there's anyone to break that repetition, I think the only
Myles
name
Garrett.
the NFL would give it to would be Myles Garrett. Or the EA rather would give it to
Yeah.
would be Myles
Yeah,
Garrett.
that's fair.
That's
fair.
gonna be my pick. Would be any Rams guy. I don't know where you're at.
My
Nick.
question to you is the Madden curse real? And will Caleb Williams suffer this year?
Ask Josh Allen that question. Ask
Ask-
Lamar Jackson that
Ask
question.
Saquon Barkley that question.
Ask Saquon Barkley that
Ask
question.
Patrick Mahomes that question.
Yeah.
It'll
Ask Tom
continue.
Brady that question.
And you know what? We'll find out
Tom Brady.
momentarily. Time
We'll tell you
will
the
tell
answer is
for
no.
Caleb
Yeah.
Williams.
Off the field, he got cursed, I guess. Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's
He's
a good
been
point.
cursed for a while. Yeah.
That roast was fantastic.
Who's your pick?
My pick would be the guy I thought was going to be on the cover this year, and that is none other than Offensive Player of the Year or Defensive Player of the Year if you read the trophy. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Bro, that don't even get me started. Don't
would
even
love
get
to
me
see
started.
Jason
How do
on
you
the
mess
cover.
that
I
up?
thought he was going to get it.
I would
No,
love to see.
I don't
Jason
want
on
him.
the
I don't
cover.
want him on the cover because
Nah,
I
he
don't want
doesn't
him to
want
get the
that
Madden
curse.
curse.
So you
I don't
believe
want
in
the
it?
curse. I don't want the
I'd
do
never
believe in
want.
it. I
I'd
do.
never want to see a Broncos player
Dom
on that
is
cover.
Yeah,
superstitious of the cover.
I am. I'm
I
very
will
superstitious.
I am too.
Like
Before we get on to the next thing, can I just talk about?
No.
I am dripping.
Dude, it's so hot.
My
dripping
back. I
sweat.
just
He's
felt.
He's dripping
I just,
sweat.
I just
You're
just
not
felt a
Daniels.
bead of sweat drip down my back.
I have so many bug bites. Everywhere is
getting eaten
itchy.
alive
I
right
feel
now.
like I have things crawling on me.
I don't know how we're getting eaten alive. We're on a screened off porch.
Because the deck underneath us has holes.
It
in it.
is-
That's how that huge roach got up.
82 degrees and the humidity is
It is-
81%.
10:30 at night.
81% humidity.
All
10:30 at night.
Let's go on to question
Pretty
4.
sick. Question 4. Let's debate which studio covers the NFL better. Your options are Netflix for the Christmas Day games, NBC/Peacock for Sunday Night Football, CBS and Fox for 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock window on Sundays, ABC/ESPN for Monday night games, and Amazon Prime for Thursday night games.
Wow.
I have my preference.
It's easy. It's
I'm
gotta
gonna go
be
CBS.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say the same
love
thing.
CBS, and
Nostalgia.
simply as
Yeah.
much as cool as it is to have those primetime games. There's nothing I love more than a 1 o'clock Sunday traditional CBS presented football game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at the same time, especially the past couple seasons, ABC with
Joe Buck and Troy.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman have just been unbeatable. Like I'm sorry,
They
those
have
are
Yeah,
been
my
that's their
fantastic.
commentary skills. Yes,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
give you all the credit on that because those two are phenomenal. Their chemistry and their pure understanding of the game
It's
is
amazing.
Like, no other.
Like it's funny to watch them. Like they're actually like
because they cater to the audience, their attention span, and the game.
yeah,
like,
it's they're
the way that
spectacular.
Joe Buck and Troy sit there and crack jokes,
They
but
have
still have a serious
chemistry, dude.
broadcast is
Yeah.
just crazy. And like you just said, they
Yeah.
flow ideas.
and
off
they're
each other.
actually
It's-
funny. They're like dad jokes, but they're
They're funny and they know what they're talking about.
and it doesn't make
and
you
they've been doing
cheese
it
out
for a while.
and like don't
Yeah.
want to watch the game anymore.
Right.
But in terms of just pure like tradition and love for it, I'm gonna go CBS as my number one.
I agree.
Yeah.
I have so much
Yeah.
nostalgia around CBS watching the likes
Even
of
the chime.
Trevor Simeon and Brock Osweiler.
Even the chime at like 12:58 when it starts.
And I'm gonna remind everybody how bad Amazon Prime is, and that I cannot listen to Al Michaels commentate any longer.
I love
I'm
their
sorry, I
logos
can't.
and all that and the graphics, but when the voice is just that hard to listen
It's
to, it
terrible.
ruins the,
Like I would literally like go back and watch the Rams Seahawks game, and it was when Rashid Shaheed ran back a 50-yard punt return to put them back in the game. He was like, "Oh, Rashid Shaheed scored a touchdown." Like,
When he was with Chris Collinsworth on NBC, he never was like that.
yeah,
so he
was
sounds
good.
like us off of 30 hours of no sleeping and traveling to
Like,
Florida
oh,
for a
when
1 week
Rashid
vacation.
Shaheed
Like, you
is
should
in
just
the
like
end
just
zone.
know when you're not just know when to hang it up, dude.
This is like Buccaneers 8-9 wild card loss to the Cowboys. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
This is Celtics Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my gosh, what a
This
comparison.
is Russell Wilson almost signing with the Jets.
The
to
Jets.
back up Geno Smith, who was his
Yeah.
previous backup.
His previous
4 years
backup,
ago. Yeah.
This is like Geno
Miserable.
Smith
Writing him
going
off.
back to the Jets 10 years after he was
That
drafted.
would
to
never
Thinking
happen.
he's
That would
actually
never
going to be
happen.
good.
Whoa.
It did happen.
No, wait, no, it did not.
Thinking he'd actually
yeah,
be good too.
yeah. I love his
That's a
little
crazy-
post.
He
He turns
thinks
all
they're
the
going to the
comments off
playoffs.
on him.
He's playing for the playoffs, according to him.
I could fill a solo cup right now with sweat.
Dude, it's so uncomfortable.
Red Solo Cup.
I fill you up.
Let's have a party. Are we allowed to sing that?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Was
It's
it really
probably
that good that it get
copyright.
copyrighted? That means we're
not.
talented.
He's not going to come after us.
I know he can't.
Yeah, he's a little
he's not.
incapacitated at the moment.
Yeah. Number 5.
Rest in peace, Toby Keith.
Number 5.
With our Florida trip now officially underway, we have talked about it a little bit so far. But what do we want to take the viewers through our day a little bit more? Even though we kind of already did that, I kind of wasn't prepared for that. Or
Yeah,
do we
we
want
kind
to take
of-
them through some things we're going to do later this week?
Let's just go through the rest of the week because we already covered today.
So
Very
tomorrow, water park.
Water park, 8 a.m. sharp.
And Dom's 3-year anniversary with his girlfriend.
Yes, that.
Wow,
that
it's
too.
tomorrow.
Yep,
Yes,
yep.
it is.
That is tomorrow. Hell of an achievement. Good job, Dom. Proud
Thank
of
you.
you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, actually.
I feel honored.
Yeah. A lot of people can't get that far, so I commend you on that.
Shake your hand for that.
It's
one.
not easy being in a relationship, so you're doing a great
Apparently,
job.
Gabe. Apparently.
You're doing a great job. No, you are. You are.
Thank you.
Wow, it's not easy.
I mean, no, you got to. You're growing with yourself. You're growing with another person. You got to compromise. Am I wrong in that statement?
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all. You're absolutely correct.
It's enjoyable, but not easy by any means.
We have beach days.
Wednesday-
Beach days. Beach days.
What is
beach
Wednesday?
days.
Beach. Wednesday's beach.
It's either beach or pictures or freaking.
No,
dinner,
Thursday's
I don't even know.
Thursday's pictures and dinner.
What's his
fancy
face is
dinner.
coming
And
over.
beach.
Wednesday is probably beach and meeting with a friend. Thursday would be the pictures and the dinner. Friday, hopefully more beach. Saturday, hopefully more beach. Sunday, hopefully more beach. Monday, we out this B.
Yep. Unfortunately, already.
Yeah.
I don't even wanna
Mic
think
drop.
about
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
And with that, let's get on to UFL and get this shit over with because I don't want to talk about the UFL this week.
Now, I didn't put names next to these, but
I'll just go. Dallas
pretty good.
Renegades
I
got
would
their
love to
asses
take
handed
this
to
one,
them by
actually.
the
I would
St.
love
Louis
to take this
Battlehawks,
game,
and they
actually.
lost 20-16. I don't know how you go 4 straight weeks of winning football games, and the other team goes 6 straight weeks losing football games, but you fucking suck. How do you finally lose?
So-
Yes, he got his $5. If you watched last week's episode, you understood that my dumbass shook on the bet.
Do
This
we
motherfucker got $5. All right.
That
to
was ear rape the
explain
whole time.
How the $5 came to me.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to do it on the show, but thank God I didn't because you
I have
saw what
them
happened
with
in the
me.
airport. What would it have been if I had more metal on me? Clearly, my balls are
Gabe
steel.
gave me $5 in quarters the day before
First,
we
I
left.
handed you a fake $5 bill.
And I remembered because I've seen that fake $5 bill many times.
See, first when you grabbed it, I was like, "Wait, why did he not notice it at first?" But then you folded
I didn't
it up,
even look
acted
at
like it, and then we're like, "Take it back."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I dumped a shot glass of $5 in quarters in your hand, and
Did you already have that, or did you prepare it just for me?
I prepared it just for you.
Good boy. Where'd you get the quarters from?
Oh, so
I
every
said
time
good
I make
boy
a
on the
purchase-
podcast, like unironically, just
It's
like
fine.
that out of habit.
It's fine. Every time I make a purchase in cash at the liquor store, or a customer says keep the change, and it's more than like a dime, or sorry, more than a nickel, and it's like dimes or quarters, I will pocket it and take it as a tip. And eventually it builds up. So I had $7 and change on my
Are
nightstand.
you guys allowed to take tips?
And
This guy's cheating over here, bro.
cares? I mean, honest to
Incriminating
God.
himself on TV right
It's
now.
not incriminating. My manager knows, bro. So I mean, at the
She
end of the day,
encourages it. She does the same thing.
at the end of the day,
Probably.
like, when the customer says keep the change sometimes, and I'm like, you sure
You
don't
filthy
want it,
animal.
I will only keep it if they like specify it's for me. If they keep
Yeah,
the change, I put it in the
That's
drawer.
fair.
But no, that was like what 3 months right there worth of $7 and change, and I gave you 5 of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not. I didn't even know I had it. So who cares?
Hell yeah.
I was a man of my word. I gave you money.
I'm $5 richer.
Exactly.
I was
On to
before.
the next most irrelevant UFL team. The Houston Gamblers beat the wonderful Birmingham Stallions in a whopping 26-13 game, in which I guess the Gamblers are good again.
They're on a 2-week win streak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
All of a sudden.
First time ever.
Yeah. Ever.
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 Dom, you want to take
Aren't
this
they
one too?
already
Yeah.
eliminated?
Take this next one. This is yours.
Well, the Orlando Storm beat the terrible DC Defenders because
Without
the
Taylor.
Defenders are buns.
Well, they lost their quarterback 3 weeks
The
ago.
Storm is still the best, with or without their quarterback and Matt Corral. And 29.
They got better with Jack Plummer.
Is
He started for
the
them all year, didn't
final
he?
score?
I
Or
think
did he
Matt.
get traded.
Someone got
No,
traded.
he was part of the
somewhere along
trade.
line.
I
Jack
think.
Plummer?
Because wasn't DTR
No,
the
Matt
starter?
Corral was part of the
No,
trade.
Dorian
wasn't
Thomas Robinson was the original starter, if I'm not mistaken, for the Orlando Storm. He was on a 3-game win streak and was traded. And Matt
So
Corral
where did
became the
Jack Plummer
backup
start?
he? Yeah.
Louisville Kings, I think. Right? Because DTR is now there.
Well, speaking
Have
of the
no
Louisville Kings,
Something like that. I don't fucking know.
they bested the Columbus Aviators at best. That's a light way to put it. 42 to
Bested them at best.
27 was the final score of that game, in a very close matchup. Of course, totally didn't get blown out. By 20
Groundbreaking.
points.
All right.
to be honest.
Are we ready
Born
for our
ready.
first
Nope.
big segment of the episode?
I'm ready for a shower.
No, you're not. Well, I am too, actually. We are doing describe a player in one word. We are going to be doing 10 quarterbacks, 10 receivers, 10 running backs, 10 tight ends, and 10 defensive players.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Quarterbacks up, Lamar Jackson.
Running back,
Fast. That's
Joe-
2 words, believe it or not.
hyphenated,
Joe Burrow.
Shicey.
accurate,
Josh Allen.
impulsive,
Dog.
Okay. Bo Nix.
Goat.
ankle,
I'm going to do something and you're not going to like it.
Caleb
think
Williams.
of it like-
ice,
Madden.
Drake May.
cry,
Choker.
Jaden Daniels.
Oof.
elbow,
Sam Darnold.
Yikes.
champion,
I'm just kidding. Champion. I
Champion.
like that.
All right. Brock Purdy.
Underrated.
irrelevant,
Wow.
I was going to say replaceable.
because Mr.
Wow.
Irrelevant.
I know what you're
I
saying.
was trying to give him a compliment, but it came
Dak Prescott.
Done.
old,
Wow, no love for Dak Prescott closing out the quarterback list.
Hell
All right,
no.
running backs. Saquon Barkley.
hurdle,
Washed.
Kenneth Walker.
traitor,
Mid.
Bijan Robinson.
god,
Fantastic.
Jameer Gibbs.
fast,
Ashton Genty.
buns.
Dog shit.
Is that one word, Nick?
Yeah, it is.
It is today.
It's like
hyphenated,
goose shit.
hyphenated,
Goose shit is 2 words, but dog
All
shit's 1.
Christian McCaffrey.
Injured.
tank,
Jonathan Taylor.
Underrated.
mythical,
Ooh. James Cook.
holes. he hits the holes good.
He doubled down. It sounds so bad.
Good.
He hits those holes good. Who are we talking about?
James
James Cook. I'm gonna go short.
Damn.
I don't even think he's short. I'm gonna be so short.
Derrick Henry.
Beast.
Huge.
King.
Kyron Williams.
Mid.
Well,
He's
that's
actually
how we
really fucking
closed
good,
out
but-
running backs. There's a fashion show going on inside the living room.
You know, better now than when I'm in there.
All right. Wide receivers. Justin Jefferson.
Clutch.
Backpack.
Okay, interesting. Jamar Chase.
King.
Product of his quarterback. That is more than 1 word, but I'm gonna pretend it's not, just so I condense it.
Hyphenated.
Quarterback.
Puka Nakua.
Cringy.
Um,
Guy's a clown. Clown. I'm gonna switch it. Clown.
Anti-Semitist.
Eh, bites women.
That's 2 words.
Doesn't know how to act on the field.
That's more than 1 word.
What about the player, Puka Nakua?
Clown.
Okay, 1 word.
Artist.
JSN.
God.
Champion.
CD Lamb.
CD's nuts.
Oh, we didn't tell them about the shirts. We didn't tell the.
We don't need
That's
to.
a good thing. They don't. They can go.
I'm wearing it in all of our clips today.
CD Lamb.
Cowboy.
Nice one. Real creative.
Thanks. I'm done. I need a nap.
Do you get lost?
No, I'm waiting on
You
you.
didn't answer
I
yet.
said CD's nuts.
That's-
word?
Okay. T. Higgins.
Number 2.
I was just gonna say backup.
Second string.
You said a week ago that motherfucker was your 1.
He could be, yeah.
He could be a one
But
on
he's
our
not right
team, but
now.
he's behind Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
AJ Brown.
Patriot.
Book.
I like it. I like
George
it.
Pickens.
Draft.
Finesse.
Inconsistent.
Fair.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Backbone.
I like that. I'm gonna copy you. Backbone. I like that.
Jalen Waddle.
Friggin' goat. So good I had to use 2 words.
He's been irrelevant, so irrelevant. The Dolphins have been irrelevant, therefore he's been irrelevant.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works at all. So Myles
Yeah, it
Garrett
is.
is relevant.
He broke a record. John Walden.
All right, tight ends. Brock Bowers.
Good.
Great.
George Kittle.
Consistent.
Face.
Travis Kelce.
Swift.
Clown.
TJ Hawkinson.
Okay.
Trader.
David Njoku.
Washed.
Where is he?
Mark Andrews.
What is the word? What is the opposite word
Drop.
of clutch? Like, sell.
Sell.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
yeah. Dalton Kincaid.
All right.
Underrated.
Evan Ingram.
Cut.
Overrated.
Trey McBride.
Okay.
Son.
Sam Laporta.
Slightly better than okay.
That's more than 1 word. Are we allowed to use more
No,
than 1 word?
he
now?
went.
Yeah, that's accurate. I like that.
I'll go. No.
No, okay, all right. Well,
What is he
on
on his
to
fucking 3rd year?
defense. First player up, Micah Parsons.
Game changer.
ACL.
PS2.
Or did he blow out his Achilles?
DPOY. What is his Achilles?
Overrated.
I'm not even entertaining that.
Max Crosby.
Raven.
Hurt.
Hurt.
TJ Watt.
Washed.
Watt.
Myles Garrett.
Okay.
Absolute dog.
Dog. Travis Hunter.
Multitasker.
Wrong.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Short arms.
Sack.
Yeah.
Dexter Lawrence.
Sexy.
Hot.
Nick Emanwari.
Beautiful.
Russ.
Nick Bonito.
Hair.
DPOY. Hair.
He's got long hair.
Yeah.
Those are
The
some very
dreads.
interesting.
This probably would be a better segment when we're not sleep deprived.
I don't feel alive.
Do we want to come back to these eventually then?
Oh, without a doubt.
Okay. Now, this one, give us your best shot. Contender or pretender before we close episode 83?
Are we talking playoff contender or Super Bowl contender?
Playoff.
Okay.
Yeah. Contender or pretender? Houston Texans.
Contender.
Denver Broncos.
Contender.
LA Chargers.
Pretender.
Yeah, pretender.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pretender.
Pretender.
Bengals.
Pretender.
Contender.
Patriots.
Pretender.
Contender.
Chiefs.
Pretender.
Pretender.
Jaguars.
Contender.
Wow. All right. NFC. Detroit Lions.
Pretender.
I want to say contender, but they're a pretender.
Atlanta Falcons.
Pretender.
Pretender.
Tampa Bay Bucks.
Contender.
Contender.
Nice.
Green Bay Packers.
Contender.
Contender.
Washington Commanders.
Pretender.
Pretender, yeah.
Chicago Bears.
Contender, without a doubt.
Carolina Panthers.
Pretender.
And the New York Jets.
Giants.
That's not what that says.
Giants, sorry. Wow.
Pretender.
I want to
even
say
get the name
contender
right.
for them, but I can't prove it, so pretender.
Odell will.
You're
push
going to
those
say
people
pretender
to
for the
the
Giants?
Unfortunately.
You've been like
Fairly middle, but
Singing
like
their
high.
praises, yeah.
Yeah, like
Because I just can't prove it yet.
look, you're about to fart. Yeah, you like lean to the right and up.
My
Oh
bad.
God, the bike just drove by as you lean forward, so it looks like it. All right.
Yep, I did it, guys.
Would you rather? We got 5. Can you handle it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Would you rather start your franchise with C.J. Stroud or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. I gotta go Jaden Daniels.
Would you rather prime Aaron Rodgers or prime Drew Brees?
Aaron Rodgers. 4-time MVP and a Super Bowl champ. Give me Aaron Rodgers.
Compared to the most accurate passer in the league, though. Yeah, I'll
How
go
many
Aaron
MVP
Rodgers.
votes did that get?
He said it and walked it back immediately. Would you rather an elite quarterback or an average roster? Sorry. Would you rather... God, I'm
He
tired.
wrote these questions, by the way.
Would you rather an elite quarterback and an average roster or an average quarterback and an elite roster? God,
Would you rather have the greatest quarterback of all time or have your roster be complete dog shit?
can we keep in mind...
Hardest question of the
Can
year.
we keep in mind how tired we are? Like, please, cut me some slack. That's going in the 100th episode.
Would
know
you
it.
rather
You're welcome.
have Josh
This whole episode
Allen
should go.
or be the Browns?
Wait, let me
Dude,
re-ask
that's a
it.
tough
Let
one.
me re-ask it. Would you rather an elite quarterback in an average roster or an average quarterback in an elite
An
roster?
average QB in an elite roster.
Yeah,
That's
agree.
the only right answer to that question.
Would you rather have the number 1 offense or the number 1 defense?
Number 1 defense. Defense
Defense
wins
wins
championships.
championships, yep.
Offense sells tickets.
All right. And last one, final. Would you rather your team make the Super Bowl every year for 5 years and loses, or miss the playoffs for 5 straight years?
See, I've experienced missing the playoffs for well over 5 years, and that was awful. So I'm gonna pick the Super Bowl because at least
that's like accolades
Because-
that you have a Super Bowl caliber player
A
that's
lot of
still
the
playing in the
time-
Super Bowl.
when we were missing the playoffs, we were still whiffing on those good draft picks we were getting, so it didn't even matter
Yeah,
the position.
The rosters
so
weren't good.
we might as well just go. We might as well just go to the Super Bowl.
And lose.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I've always wondered that question among fans.
like the
And
Bills.
People say they'd rather not watch them go and lose. No, I would. I honestly would.
I would. I'd rather be
You
a
get to
Bills
watch them
fan
the
than a
whole
Browns
season.
fan.
No, for real. Like, at least you have fandom for 6 months out of the year.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess the bugs are kicking us out.
We got a tree
or
frog.
Something.
A tree frog in company. Apparently.
Well, that is all we have for episode 83, Florida edition. That is all we have for you tonight. As the week continues, I'm sure there'll be more news, more content. And as you will notice in future clips this coming week, there will be a lot more energy. We promise you we'll bring it to you. But we are coming off of 30 hours of sleep. We wanted to get the episode filmed. We did not want to miss another episode. Well, we haven't missed an episode, but we weren't going to miss one at all for you guys. And what better way to do it than in the beautiful state of Florida on vacation with the boys in this beautiful
He's done, dude.
Airbnb.
Microphone's down.
As usual, if you ever want to work with us or collab with the Turf Talk Podcast, you can reach us at GabeDowdPodcast@gmail.com. Follow on all socials so you never miss any content, uploads, or updates. As today we give you 4 big news drops. Another episode right here in episode 83 with another one coming next week despite the travels on Monday and being exhausted probably on Tuesday as you go back to work, etc., etc.
Have fun at work,
And without further ado,
suckers.
join the huddle and join the talk with the Turf Talk Podcast.